Greetings and welcome to my channel, View from My Desktop. We here at View from My Desktop like to show affordable hi-fi equipment that looks nice, sounds nice, and is at a nice price. Today we're going to do a review of a set of floor-standing speakers. And because of the size of these speakers, and I don't really have the setup right now where I can have them viewed tall. So I'm gonna do this video here with me behind the camera. So these are the Jamo S809. This is a very, very nice set of floor standing speakers. I only got one of them in the video, but it comes in a set of two. And let me tell you how I came across these speakers. First of all, a lot of my equipment was getting old prior to me getting into this channel, and I had a set of KLH speakers that had gotten damaged. It was an old set, and like most of my equipment was, so I decided to look for something to replace them. And this is before I started the channel. So my final decision had came down to between two sets of speakers. It was the Jamo S809s and the Sony SSCS3, I think, with their floor standing speaker equivalent to this. First, let me say it's not that I didn't like the Sony speakers, but the Jamos with the warmer sound was much more to my liking. I would give the advantage to the Sonys when it came to build quality. I think they were built sort of better, but the Jamos just sound more to my liking. That was another situation where I would say the Jamos, I could turn the treble up a little bit, and with the Sonys I would have to turn the treble down a little bit to get the sound that I like, just in general. But overall, I think that the Jamos did sound better. And eventually I wound up getting the 5-piece set with the Jamo 803s and the center channel 801s and everything. But then I had the home theater. That became my home theater, and the KLHs was the main part. They were done. The Jamos is much more. They're just much more to my liking. Let me give you I'll tell you some specs. I'm gonna tell you some specs. The frequency response for the Jamos is, they state 37 hertz to 26,000 hertz. Now I can't hear either one of those sounds, so I can't tell you one way or the other. The sensitivity was 90 dB. Power handling 120 watts. They're 8 ohms, and they came with a 1-inch. Well, let me show you here. Oh, no, excuse me. And the grills are magnetic, but they come with a 1-inch soft dome tweeter here, and 3 of these here 5-inch polyfiber woofers. Made out MDF, bass reflex. They're front ported down here. I don't know if you can see that port or not. Let me show you. There you go, front ported, and it comes with these little legs here. And it comes with these legs. All right. Also, it has the same thing as the 803, has this Atmos topping here that you can get the Atmos, and it connects to, in the back, they have two sets of binding posts, one for the main speaker and another one for the Atmos, if you have the Atmos set designed for this type of speaker. You can get that also. I didn't get that. I had used the 801s. They were my Atmos speakers when I had them in the setup. Okay, that was my choice on that. But it came in 3 colors. It's a walnut, it's a white, and it also had like one, this the black. The walnut has like this color, and this is the black. You know, and I did have a little bit of problem with the grill. One of them came, and even this one's kind of, you know, this one's kind of messed up here. So you know, got like it's broken. But yeah, the build quality of the Jamos versus the Sony is, the Sony definitely has a better build quality in my opinion. But for my ears, the warmth, powerful, full sound of the Jamo 809s these are very, very good speakers for my listening. You know, I like the warmer sound, and some people say the Jamo has that U curve. Can't say I really notice much of a U curve with these floor standing speakers. It sounds more full to me, more balanced, but I didn't put it on a machine to test it. That's just based on my listening. All right. I will say this though. For home theater, these are not the most dynamic speakers for the home theater setup. And the Sonys might have had even been better than that, but my overall thought was still with the Jamos. But so if you're familiar with that Sony sound, well, I think Sony came out with something new now, but the Sony was probably more dynamic. But my ears are starting to get a little bit older, and I like the quieter, softer sound, and so I went with the 809. So, all right, so that's going to be my little short review of the Jamo 809. I just wanted to get that out of the way because I did the other setup with the other pieces. We had the center channel, but I wasn't really all that impressed with the center channel. It wasn't bad, but the other speakers was okay. So, all right, that's going to be about it. Thumbs up for the Jamo S809s. Please remember to listen to good things. And as always, thanks for watching. Peace.